And before we begin, I would like to acknowledge the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation.
Silence! Nobody wants to hear from the dud Woody. You and your pencil neck, it can off. What's the point in shooting this thing down? You left it up there for a week. I'm sure Z and his buddies got everything they wanted.
因为我们是在俄罗斯，所以用。
You stupid brain-dead vegetable!
I may be just a baby, and baby things I do, but I can just squat anywhere and fill my nappy with poo.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the destruction of society and another episode of Dickhead of the Week. Somebody wake me up from this nightmare! Please! Please! Okie dokie! Let's pop over to the satanic reptile, the capital of the world, and see how many kids they have locked in their basements. What in God's name has happened to Madonna's face? Her head looks like it's been bashed by a bucket full of smashed asses. Somebody get me a bucket. Golly gee, doesn't Ben Affleck look absolutely overjoyed to be at this morally bankrupt, self-serving, satanic ritual?
No, they were just dressed as the devil, Mum.
Oh, you're so funny, ostrich head! That's why your show was cancelled and you were given the arse! I thought this was a music event! I'm yet to hear anything that's worth listening to! Oh, who in the hell is this Satan-worshipping fat bastard? He looks like he's about to take a demonic dump!
Help me to release this demon!
Oh, let's give this degenerate lard ass an award and stand around clapping like a bunch of cockless ass wipes. Oh, look, it's a non-binary smurf. Get the hell out of my sight. I'd rather be set on fire than to spend another minute with this room full of human excrement. Let's pop back to good old Australia and see if there's any sanity left in this country.
They were loud and proud and painted St Kilda all colours of the rainbow.
Today's just about making sure that everyone can celebrate who they are and feel supported and feel loved.
Oh, this looks like wonderful entertainment for the entire family, especially the kiddies. Now put your bloody clothes back on, you whip-cracking, fish-netted freak! Oh, I'm really not interested in seeing Satan's fake tits or its fake knob!
It's absolutely fabulous. I feel there's hope.
Hope for what? The disgusting degenerates can prance around with their arse cheeks hanging out! What a delightful afternoon to introduce your kids to this new level of disgusting human depravity! Oh, look, Mummy! There's another arse cheek! Oh, and look! There's a weirdo and his sex slave dressed up in a dog suit! Daddy! Get me the hell out of here! I just want to go home and play with my Lego! And what do you have to say for yourself, you knuckle-dragging hunchback?
In Victoria, equality is not negotiable. That every single Victorian should feel respected, valued, and most importantly, they should feel safe.
Thanks for your advice, Hunchy, but I'd prefer if my kids didn't share a toilet with Satan or the Gimp.
Well, bring out the Gimp.
We've got our Pride Network representative here. And you can shut your pie hole, and nobody wants to hear from the chairman's beady-eyed ass puppet. Now get back to work. Haven't you got another compensation payout to make? I don't give a shit how or what these people root. Now get these cosplaying cockheads out of my sight.
Sorry.
Bloody hell! I just want to walk the dog and mow the arsing lawn. What else is going on?
Always was, always will be Aboriginal land.
We'll do what everybody else does. Get off your lazy asses and go to an auction and buy some.
Do we want to become an advisory body to the colonial system?
Let me enlighten our Indigenous First Nations people. This stick-waving, brain-dead bimbo ain't the answer. And this poor ginger-nutted white kid looks like she'd prefer to be at home playing with her Cabbage Patch dolls. Surely there's a First Nations Indigenous elder that can talk sense to this brain-dead Indigenous First Nations nunghead.
Marcus Stewart is a proud Nera Illumbullock man of the Tungarung Nation and joins us now.
Something doesn't look right. Who's this white bloke with the ginger beard and the stupid hat? Oh, won't you please enlighten us white folk? Oh, Truganini!
I think that's forgotten in the debate that for us to progress treaty in this country, we need voice.
And nobody wants to hear from a whinging white bloke in a stupid hat. Dickhead!
If not now, when? If not now, when will this change occur? And if not the people of Australia, this year, who will make this change, which will screw our country?
Okay, let's pop in and see what Albo's up to, and find out who this deaf mute in the cowboy hat is, and what in the hell does he do?
I'm very hopeful about and optimistic about an outcome.
Has this taxpayer-funded loafer got anything intelligent to say? Or is he and his cowboy hat being used as a movie prop? Why do we need another voice when this dickhead sits next to the Prime Minister all day?
It's time for us to shift this.
I had no idea that this deaf mute could speak. And now here's a hat you should be wearing, considering your dad is an Irishman. Now stop sitting around like an indigenous leprechaun doing jack shit. Maybe you could send these little shitheads down to Melbourne and they can join the chairman's rainbow marches. This is the only person who should be calling the shots. She's been right all along.
Sorry.
Dickhead! There'll be no doubt about that.
Mr. Albanese also responded to criticism that he spent more time at the Australian Open than in Alice Springs.
Sorry.
Amid the territory's ongoing crime crisis.
I work each and every day. I didn't have time off. I need to take Toto for a walk.
Just have a look at this grinning egghead. Australia has fallen.
Cheaper electricity. Well, thanks everybody for joining me, along with these other assholes.
Everything I know about how to be a good father, Joe Biden. He is the best father I know, and the best role model I know.
Oh, stop your blubbering, you pathetic man baby! Joe's done such a fine job of raising a coke-sniffing crackhead who sleeps with his dead brother's wife. I'll never know why the Chinese want to spy on this filthy, hair-sniffing vegetable. Take it away, Sniffy.
More than half the women in my cabinet, more than half the people in my cabinet, more than half the women in my administration are women.
Can the Secret Service do the world a favour and take this dipshit to the nearest retirement village?
It's brilliant, sir.
Thanks.
For nothing.
Tick tock, tick tock.
You've had your say, and you are frankly wrong. Next.
What an asshole! Oh! Thank you, humanity!
That's for risking my grandson's life. To do that again and I'll break every bone in your body.
Cheaper electricity.
Important part of our economic plan. The need for the National Reconstruction Fund is really clear. When we came to office, there were obvious weaknesses in our supply chains. There were obvious consequences from a decade of energy policy chaos. And our industrial base wasn't wide enough or deep enough. And all of that meant that our economy wasn't resilient enough at a time.
Shut up! Been him and the shadow cabinet about this policy.
Shut up! I think that's forgotten in the...
Shut up! Oh my life! Oh.
Shut up!
Do we want to be...
Shut up!
They should feel safe.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
That's just not fair.
The clock's ticking, nothing's happened.